Hey guys, welcome back to Crafting Princesses. Today's tutorial is on Nemo. It's a cute, fun little version of Nemo. I'm going to take you through the steps of putting together every piece. So let's start with the parts of Nemo. So what I did here was a while ago I had just drawn out on some construction paper a template for myself. So I am doing that cute little gimpy fin that he has plus a regular fin. And what I did was I used that template to cut out two pieces of felt. The black felt here is a sturdy, stiff felt, and this bright neon orange is a regular craft felt. I'm just going to glue this on top of the black one to give it more support and stability. So to do that, I'm just going to use my glue gun, put some glue on the black felt, and then place the orange on top. In addition to that, I have also cut some strips of black felt, just regular flexible craft felt. And what I'm going to use these pieces for is to outline the fin. So this piece right here that I'm showing you at the bottom, it is rounded on the edges so that it can match the shape of the fin. This skinnier piece here, I'm just going to glue down around this little corner, and then this longer black strip will go along the side, and I'll just cut off the excess. Your strips don't have to be perfect, but it just really accentuates the fin to make it stand out. Now moving on to the larger fin, I had also cut out a template for that. You can just see the general shape that I've done here for that fin. And again, I keep these templates so that every time I make this dress, all the pieces come out the same. And I'm doing the same exact thing that we did to the little fin. So I had cut out a stiff black felt piece as well as the neon orange piece. And I'm going to glue those two parts together here. So I have both of my fins here, and I do some glitter details to really bring out the fin and make it cute and girly. And I'm going to show that here. So if you look close up on the picture of this Nemo dress that I've done, you can see it has his little damaged fin there with the little cracks in the fin. So I'm going to be using my hot glue gun and some gold glitter. You can also use puffy paint. So in this picture, I actually had used puffy paint. Just keep in mind that the puffy paint does take quite a while to dry. So you can do the same thing with the puffy paint, put the glitter on top, but then again, just keep in mind that you do want to let it sit out for at least 24 hours for that puffy paint to dry. The hot glue gun works just as well, a lot faster, but you just got to move a lot quicker. So I'm going to show you here. I'm just using my regular glue gun. Yes, it is disgusting looking. I've been using it for years. It's my ride or die. Don't know when I'll get a new one, but soon. So right here I'm doing a rounded line and quickly putting some fine gold glitter right on top of it. While that dries, I'm going to move on to the larger fin. For this, it's going to be like a triangle shape that's wider at the bottom and then gets thin at the top. Make sure to fill in the bottom part of your triangular shape and then quickly put some of that gold glitter on top. I am working on top of a piece of construction paper just to try to catch as much glitter as possible. All of you crafters out there know what a horror glitter can be, so I try to minimize as much of the mess as possible. So here I'm moving back over to the smaller fin, tapping off that excess glitter, and we have our line. Once you've finished all of the glitter details on your fins, you can go back with your finger and just scrape off any little bits of extra glitter that are in places that it shouldn't be. So now I'm making an additional line that connects to the first one. and topping that with glitter. Moving along, I have cut out all of my pieces for the face that I've done here, as you can see in the picture. I used a thicker white felt and I cut out 4 circles total. These circles are about 1.5 to 2 inches in diameter, just to give you an idea on how large they are. I cut out 4 because one is going to go underneath the crochet and then the other is going to be the actual eyeball on the outside, the part that you see. In addition to that, I've cut out 2 of the same neon orange colored felt into a circle that is slightly smaller than the white, and 2 black felt circles that are slightly smaller than the orange, and 2 baby white circles that will be the pupils. Or would it be the pupil? The little light glare? Whatever that extra little detail is. All right, so we're going to put together one of the eyeballs now. I'm going to take the orange circle, glue the back of that, and I'm going to place this on the white circle slightly to the right. So it's not going to be dead in the center. It's going to be a little over to the right. So you can see here the space on the left is a bit larger than the space to the right. Now we're going to take our black felt circle and glue the back of that. This black felt circle will go in the center of the orange circle. So I'm now placing that on top. And then we're going to glue down our little mini white circle on the top right-hand corner of the pupil. You don't want the edge to meet the edge of the orange circle. You don't want it to overlap into the white, but very, very close to it. Now we're going to make the second eye. Here I have cut out 2 pieces for the mouth. I've also drawn a template for both the eyeball and the mouth, again, so that they are the same every time I make this design. The right side of the mouth is slightly higher than the left, and I've also cut out a little piece of baby pink felt that's going to be his tongue. And I've just matched that to the shape of the bottom right-hand corner of the mouth. So he's gonna have a cute little grin. So again, the right side of the mouth is slightly higher than the left. I'm just gonna glue down the pink felt onto the piece that's going to be on the outside of the crochet top. And then that second black piece is what's going to go underneath. Now we can put it all together. I've already added the tulle to my dress. If you want to see detailed information on how I do that, all of my other dress tutorials do show in depth on how I do this part. So what I'm using here is an 8-inch crochet orange top. This is for a size 2T, and I'm using a shimmery orange tulle. It is a double layered dress, and then I did the clown stripes on the front. So there's a row of black, white, and black, and that makes his cute little clownfish stripes. As you can see here, it is double layered. And then there's one more stripe on the back of the dress. I did run out of orange tulle, so I just have to run to the store to get some more of that. But for the purposes of this video, we can keep it pushing. Now we're gonna put on his face. So as you can see this picture here, we're gonna recreate the same Nemo face on this dress. I'm going to take the 2 white circles that do not have the eyeball design on it, and this is what's going to go underneath the crochet top, and I'm going to place them where I would like the eyeballs to be on the outside. Want a bit of a gap between the eyeballs, a little high up on the dress so that we still have space for his mouth, and enough space on the top so we can add our straps. As I've explained in previous tutorials, the reason that I put felt underneath is for two reasons. One is to give the felt pieces that I'm putting on the outside a little more security and something to actually attach to the inside so that it's not directly on the crochet with the holes and the gaps. Second, it makes it a little more comfortable for the wearer because it makes it softer inside. And you can actually put a full panel felt piece on the inside if you wish, and then you can line your own crochet top. Taking my glue gun, I'm just going to glue in between all the holes directly to the felt that's underneath. So I'm just putting a significant amount of glue there. I will now place my eyeball felt piece on top of that. Pressing down, be careful when you do this. If the glue slips out, you could burn your hand. I just did it right there. So just be careful when you're placing your felt pieces on. Another tip that I saw from another YouTuber, Reese DIY, she actually covers her mannequin with plastic bags before she does her designs to protect her mannequin. I wish I had caught that video before I started using this mannequin, because now my mannequin has glue pieces all over it. I'm sure I can just replace the fabric, the muslin that's on top, but it is a pain. Kind of just makes me want to buy a new one. If you haven't checked out her channel, make sure you do so. She has really cute designs on there as well, but yeah, she does cover hers with a plastic bag. I learned a little too late. And now I'm just adding the second eyeball. Moving on to the mouth, I'm going to take the second piece of black felt that does not have the tongue detail on it, and I'm going to put that underneath the crochet top just like we did with the eyes, and make sure that the right side is the longer side, so the side that comes up more. I'm going to be putting the mouth, also the actual placement of the mouth, a little over to the right, so it's not going to be in the center of the eyes, it's going to be a little towards the right eyeball. And I'm going to tilt it so that he gets that cute little sideways grin. So you can see it underneath there. Next step, take your glue gun, put glue all over the felt piece that's underneath the crochet top, and place the mouth on top of that. An extra detail I'm going to add is a little smile line on the top of the right hand side of the mouth. So I just cut out a little piece of black felt, and I'm going to glue that onto the corner. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue directly onto that little piece of felt and place it on the corner of the mouth. Press down, and he has a cute little smile line. I have also cut out two longer thin strips of black felt for his eyebrows, and I'm going to just glue those directly above the two eyeballs. Now that we have his face on, we're going to attach his fins. So I'm going to start with his little broken fin, and I'm going to be attaching it to both the crochet and the tulle. So I'm going to put some hot glue on the top half or the top third of the fin, and I'm going to overlap that directly onto the crochet and onto the tulle itself. So just putting some glue on the top part of that fin and pressing down firmly to the crochet top. I'm now going to attach the larger fin in the same way that I did for the smaller one. The last step in making our dress is to attach straps. I'm going to be adding adjustable straps to this dress. I do have a tutorial on how to add straps, so make sure to check that out for detailed information on that. So now our Nemo Tutu dress is all done. Just be sure to fluff out your tulle, make it nice and fluffy and pretty. Sometime soon I'd like to do a Q&A for you guys to be able to ask me some questions. Let's start with this video. If you guys can leave a comment below if you have any general questions about tutu making, about the business, please leave a comment and I'll make a video soon. Until next time.